there are two documents. I'm going to point you. Can you please identify the documents? You understand? There's a document that is beamed. These documents are beamed simultaneously. What do they call it now? The one is standing on the left, the one is standing on the right is an appropriate term that I should be using.
Side by side.
I just forget that term. I'm from Bantu education.
Side by side. Side by side. Side by side.
Yes, they are standing side by side.
There's a saying, everything happens for a reason. Let me take you back a memory lane. The day that the photographer was on the stand and he took a selfie with his phone, and then, yes, the doctor. Remember the doctor? Yes, him. Somebody left a comment and said he is the one who's going to do the cross-examination of Ubaba Zungu. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you agree as well. Drop a 1 in the comment section if you think Dr. Swanda's going to be back cross-examining Ubaba Zungu. Now, I digress. Back to the point I want to make. Do you remember the time? And then the photo was sent to a doctor to beam it up onto the screen. And then Mnisi says, no. There's some tweaking going on. And the doctor took it very, very personal that he refused to ever beam anything for the defense again. The defense struggled until they finally found the man who's doing it for them now, so he consistently helps the defense. And I like it because it's a neutral party, okay? Now, think of this moment right here. If that moment had not happened where the doctor said he was never beaming anything for the defense again, he was never helping them with anything, would he have beamed this side-by-side exhibits of their own state witness, of their precious Gininda's statement, against the statement that Ubaba Zungu brought from Newcastle when he went with the TikTokers? Shout out to the TikTok gangs. What are your thoughts? Do you think it would have been even beamed properly? They would have said they don't know how to put them side by side. What an interesting time. But anyway, let me not keep you. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another video of Absalom Zungu being cross-examined by Mzansi Unfiltered on his statement, should I say his signature, as an exhibit of the court, and to prove to my lord that's not his signature. I want you to pay attention to the commentary, okay? Yes, I think Ubaba Zungu has got some great commentary. Pay attention to the commentary he says around his statement. I'll be back with more feedback.
The document, as you're looking at the screen, which is on your left, the one that I'm beaming now, can you please identify that document? Where is it?
Okay. All right.
Hey, what is it that you see in there? What document is that one?
I see my surname. My names. Both my names.
Yes, but what is that document called? Is that a driver's license? Is that a passport or a what? Or is your ID?
No, I might be paying what if to have over Amazon a pesha no my ID.
Thank you. The other document, Manju, say, can you something again? The other document that is on your right, that exhibit that you refer to as exhibit NN, exhibit UU, that is the statement that Brigadier Gininda said you made to him. In other words, what is contained in the statement is what Brigadier Gininda said. It's you who said what is contained in there. It is that statement that we have been reading throughout. No, not him. I have been reading to him and him confirming that he does not know that statement. Do you follow?
Yes.
Yes,
yeah.
Do you follow?
Now, simple. The crux of this is as follows. Brigadier Gininda said you signed this statement in his presence. In other words, you appended your signature on this statement. Do you follow?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm listening.
Yes. We're requesting Mr. Makaza, our system operator, just to enlarge the signature. Do you see that signature there? The one that I'm beaming, that is appearing on the left side of the page, of the statement.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Do you see that?
Do you know whose signature is that one?
ngabe unalo ulwazi signature khona ngale ngisayindi ukuthi
No.
no I don't.
Thank you. I'm going to request Mr. Makaza that we go to the next page of the statement. Yes. And I'm going to request Mr. Makaza to also beam that signature there. Also on the left-hand side of that page, there's a signature there, the one that I'm now beaming. Do you know whose signature is that one?
I stay on him.
That is not my signature.
Thank you. Let's go to the last page of the statement, of the document. Can you please beam it again, Mr. Makaza? Yes. Now I'm also beaming a signature there. Remember, that signature is the one that Brigadier Gininda said after you have told him what he wrote in the statement. You then signed this document as an indication of you agreeing that what you told him is true. Now, Brigadier Gininda was referring to this signature. Once again, do you know whose signature is that one?
I'm signing again.
That is not my signature, and that is not how I attach my signature.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Thank you, Honorable Member. Honorable Taula.
I counted. Absalom Zungu denied the signature 3 times. Not even one is his signature. Somebody asked Brigadier Nicholas Gininda who signed the signature that he wrote. Now here's where it gets tricky. He's the commissioned officer. He doesn't need anybody else in the room when he is with a suspect. Yes, or taking a statement, because he is an officer of the court, a reliable person, a trusted member. And here comes Absalom Zungu, Obabu Absalom Zungu, a frail old man, a defeated old man who's been humiliated by his name being mentioned consistently in the SENZO MEYIWA trial and the state closing their case and never calling him. He is now inside Parati within the court, wondering why he was never called. But most importantly, he is there to say, that is not my signature. I never signed any statement. Brigadier Gininda to the front of the room. Do you know what? There can never, ever be peace between a criminal and Absalom Zungu. Now, I have a question for you. You know these little clips and inserts that I put, memes as they're called? Somebody left a comment and said I need to lay off using them. I need to stop using the clips. And I said to myself, you must not know about me. You must not know about me. But those are the growing pains of the channel. We're headed towards 75,000 subscribers. I'm so excited. I think we're going to do it. But here's the thing. Growing the channel also brings along growing pains. Yeah, I've been doing this since day one. So asking me to stop using the clips is like asking a fish to stop swimming. It's kind of strange. Why would you say that? And then you don't write me a thesis to explain why. I don't mind somebody asking me something, but at least give me something to go by, to take the request into consideration. And then, of course, I'll look at, okay, how many people absolutely hate it? How many people compared to how many people burst out laughing in the comment section and comment all the time? And how many people put music requests? You see, it's a balancing act being a content creator. You got to watch and feel the flow. You check your heartbeat often in the comment section. That's why I'll never post a video and not open the comment section. I'd be a para without the comment section, but I digress. Let's get back to the statement, the signature done, and figure out, is Brigadier Gininda going down? Because here goes.
So Makala, can we please go to the document that he identified as his not Dompas, man. As his identity document. Yes. Can you please bring it, enlarge it? Thank you. Now we go into the document that you identified as your ID card. There's a signature there. Do you recognize whose signature is this?
Yebo.
Yes.
Yebo.
Yes.
That is your signature.
Yes.
We're not signing signature yako.
Thank you.
Yes, that is my signature.
Now you also said that 2025 you went to Newcastle police station where you met TikTok people, and after doing whatever that you did with them, then they requested you to get into the police station for you to go and just make a statement as to explain what is it that you were doing with them. Do you still remember that?
Yebo noma isho kodwa ithi inkulumo eyenza ubufakazi ngenza ubufakazi ukuthi yini kade siyenza la ikho lokho ukubhale engikwaziyo.
Yes, I do hear you. However, it reads as follows. It has to read as follows. I went there to make evidence about what we are here today.
Yes. Mr. Makaza, can you please revert back to this document in its original form? Can you minimize it? Thank you. Now, the signature on the document that I've indicated to the court that we are going to request that it be handed in as an exhibit, but we're still trying to identify what number should we give that document because the exhibit numbers have already skipped me. There's a signature there on that document. This signature, are you able to recognize this signature on the document, which is a statement that you made after interacting with the TikTok people at Newcastle to identify the signature?
There.
This one, where is indicated signature of the deponent?
Yebo.
Whose
Yes.
signature is that one?
But ngoba no signed it up, Baba.
Sayineni.
I'm the one who signed.
Go to the next one. How many pages are there? You only loaded 2 pages. Okay, no, thank you. Now, what would you say about this signature that you made on the 8th of July 2025 there at Newcastle when you were explaining to the police about your interaction with the people at TikTok and the signature that is appearing on what you are identifying as your ID card?
You know what ukhuluma lama signature manje.
Hayi ama-signature yena ngisayine lapha noma ngane mehluko ukuthi la ihleli phansi elayinini kodwa yena.
Both of those signatures, they are mine. I'm the one who signed there. Even though on the second document, that signature, it is not attached nor signed right on top of the line.
Thank you. So you are then saying the document that you signed on the 8th of July 2025 at Newcastle and the signature that is appearing on your identity card, identity document card, those are your signatures.
Wow.
Yes, both of those signatures, they are mine.
Thank you. Let's go back to the other statement. Yeah. Yes. I don't see that signature. But there it is. Can you please enlarge it a bit? Yeah, thank you. So you are saying this that we see as a signature on the statement that was made by Brigadier Gininda, you're saying that is not your signature.
Akusiyo vese yami nansi ya.
Yes, that is not my signature. However, my signature, it is on this other document, not on that statement.
Thank you. Are you able to decipher what is written on the document that was presented by Brigadier Gininda there, on that signature?
Kwi-statement esalethwa uMnumzana uGininda la enkantolo.
Ukuyifunda. Ngiyayibona ukuyifunda. U-A lo noma 1. Absalom. Balwe igama.
I think it's written a name, Absalom. I think there is A and then Absalom.
And this is how you do your signature. You write your name Absalom.
Ingabe yona ndlela ojwayele ukusayinda ngayo nawe baba?
Sayi nansi yami.
No, that is not how I usually attach my signature.
Thank you.
My signature is on the second document, as the witness has pointed out.
Thank you. Mr. Zungu, I'm going to say this based on what you've just said now, based on what we've just identified now. Is this then an indication that your signature on the document that was prepared by Brigadier Gininda was forged? Because you are saying that is not your signature.
As a context, my lord, I think that's a leading question. It's it's up to counsel to argue that point, but he cannot, with respect, my lord, put that to a witness.
As it is the court, my lord, let me rephrase the question. Now, on the basis of the fact that you are saying the signature that is appearing on the document that was prepared by Brigadier Gininda, it's not your signature, and is different from the signatures that you have identified initially. What is your comment?
As a court, please, once again, counsel is suggesting that the signatures are different. I don't know on what basis he's saying that.
Okay.
I think it's a matter for argument. We will, just on the face of it, argue differently.
Wow. Advocate Baloyi really, he pulled another one out of the hat. So he will be arguing the signatures that Absalom is saying the one that Gininda has on his statement is not his. And Baloyi is saying, I don't know on what basis Umnisi Wemvula is saying the signatures are different. I don't know. The ID document, like, wow. Cross-examination is going to be really interesting, and I bet you it's going to last a long time. But one thing Baloyi needs to know in advance, Absalom Zungu sounds like a fighter. He sounds like a fighter, and he's not going to let anybody tarnish his name any further. Okay? He's already sleeping at the garage. So that means this man means business when it comes to clearing the record. Let's continue listening on. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. What possible argument could Baloyi present? This is your opportunity to shine, Team State.
Can you please record my notes? Thank you. The two signatures that are appearing on the two signatures that you are saying, the other one, that one you said is your signature, and the other one that you are saying it is not your signature. Are they the same?
As fanan.
No, they are not the same.
Mpalo le ukubhaliwe lo kwaprint lapha. Signiwe.
Manake baba, ngicela usho uqala. Amazisi wakho bayenzeni kuyona?
Signiwe.
On the ID smart card document, it is a signature, and then place statement yini ke?
Kubhaliwe lapha. Signiwe, kubhalwe nje igama.
And then on the statement, they only wrote a name that is not a signature.
Thank you. So then on my question is that are they the same? What is your answer?
Umbuzo wami bekabuza ukuthi ngabe le signature lezi ziyafana yini noma cha ayifani?
Ayifani.
No, they are not the same.
On the basis that you are saying they are not the same. And I know we are not a specialist, Bariking. We are not a handwriting specialist, but if you know your signature, you know it. Nobody can deny that. Now on the basis of the fact that you are saying they are not the same, do you have any comment?
Ngabe khona ke into ongathanda ukuthi uyiphawule nanoma besoshilo ukuthi lama signature amabili abafani.
Mhlambe into engaze enisize mangabe ninenkinga ngoba ngithi lapha kubhalwe nje. Nama
mana baba ngicela kancane. Kumele ngazi ukuthi uyenzani manje. Akalalele.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ngicela ukhulume ke baba.
I'm sorry. My colleagues are drawing my attention to me. Yeah. I'm sorry about that. I did not get your answer. I'm sorry. My apologies. I should always be concentrating.
You should apologize to the court.
I'm sorry, my lord.
You should apologize to the court.
Yes, I apologize to the court, my lord.
You know what? Today I brought this thing. A code of conduct for all legal practitioners, candidates, legal practitioners, and juristic entities.
Well, there goes the new interpreter. Well, first of all, I don't think it was right for them to switch interpreters. Jonas leaving after lunch, is suddenly gone, and then a new interpreter comes in. I think that disrupts the flow, especially with Ubabu. Absalom Zungu had built a rapport with Jonas. They were understanding each other. Now the new interpreter, there's a learning curve involved. So I think that was a little bit disruptive for the record, okay, and for the experience for Ubabu Absalom Zungu. Is it a tactic to distract him, to confuse him? I don't know, but I know I didn't like it. That's what I know for sure. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing, he still stands. That is not my signature, okay? My signature is the signature. The one over there on Brigadier Gininda's statement is somebody just writing out. So it means it's just written words. There's no cursive involved and written letters. So there's no cursive. He's just saying it's just the name Absalom. Gininda, who wrote the word Absalom? Anyway, then there's Mzansi Unfiltered talking over there with Ramasipili, and then the interpreter's like, oh, no. I'm not going to continue interpreting, and I'm also going to put it on the record that we're going to wait for Mzansi to do whatever it is he's doing, because I don't know what he's doing. Wow, what a snitch! Snitches get stitches! But my lord picks up the clue and jumps hard, and he pounces and he says, I even brought the code of conduct in court. Listen, I'm not saying what Mzansi did is right. I'm just saying, it's a little bit suspicious right there, how the interpreter jumps in to say, nope, we're going to wait for Mzansi. He's not paying attention. How do you know he's not listening to you as well? How do you know Mzansi can't multitask? Why? You right there can't even hear Absalom Zungu correctly and interpret it correctly to the record. But you know what? We're not there. Then my lord jumps up and down. You must apologize to the court. You must apologize to the court, aka you must apologize to me. And I brought the document about the code of conduct in court. He's ready. He's ready for the lecture. Anything to digress from the record. Do you see that? That's a digression right there. And not only is he digressing, he's changing the flow of what exactly the question is all about. Wow. Will we ever get the real answer of what Mzansi had asked Ubaba Absalom Zungu? Or now we're focused on what my lord wants to put on the record? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Was that a distraction tactic? To change the topic, to change the mood, to change the dynamics, because Gininda is under fire. Instead of my lord conceding and accepting what is before his eyes, he wants to focus on code of conduct. Wow. I'll catch you on the next one. If you made it this far in the video, you absolutely have my heart. Please remember to like, to comment, to subscribe. If you're a ghost watching from outside the club, go ahead, hit that subscription button. It's absolutely free. Nobody will know you're subscribed to my channel as well. There's no limit to how many channels you can subscribe to. So hit that subscription button, please. And let's make it to 75,000 subscribers before the end of the month. Yeah, before the end of the week. The month? The week? Which one should we do? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.